Business Forum. It has been a wonderful time. I believe that everybody is blessed with the Business Forum. Today, we are going to get another surprise. I know you might be thinking a lot, what surprise is this? But I told you, and I'll be telling you, Business Forum is where business matters, here on Hope Channel Kenya. Today I have my guest. They are looking so nice, wonderful gentlemen. And we shall be discussing, we are still on the roles of professionals in business, in building industry. We have been seeing a lot of professionals here, engineers, architects, surveyors, planners. Now, today we want to see the manufacturers and the distributors. They are very important in the building industry. So we are going to see the role that they play in the industry. I have Mr. Alovala Alfred, the CEO of Miradi Consultant. He's a quantity surveyor. You're mostly welcome.
Thank you very much, Felix.
I also have Mr. Doshi of Doshi and company, Doshi groups of companies. Is the managing director, CEO of Doshi groups of company. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you, Felix, for inviting us. It's a great opportunity for us to present the viewers with our view.
You're welcome. I have Mr. Vibaj Shindalia of Jaguar company. Jaguar is a distributor and a manufacturer in India.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Thanks
joining
for
us.
inviting us.
My viewers, those are the guests that we have today with you. Remember, if you have any comment, send in your comment. Our number is just running there on your screen. Check us also on WhatsApp. You'll get us on WhatsApp. Facebook, you can also join us on our Facebook page at Hope Channel Kenya. Don't forget also to drop your comment on our Twitter handle at Hope Channel Kenya. We shall be sampling some of your comment during this discussion. Remember to drop where you are commenting from and where you are watching us from. And we shall be moving forward. Without wasting time, I want to start with Mr. Doshi.
Yes.
You come from Doshi groups of companies.
Yes.
Tell our viewers, who is Doshi and what do they do? Give us a brief history of Doshi groups of company.
Okay. The Doshi Group started in Mombasa in 1930 as a timber trading company founded by my grandfather. Today it is a Kenyan multinational with operations in Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania, and it has activities in the manufacturing and trading and distribution sector.
Yes.
In manufacturing, we manufacture steel, we manufacture cables, and we manufacture plastic piping systems. We're the second largest cable manufacturer in East Africa after East African Cables, and we are one of the largest plastic piping producers in East Africa, as well as steel product manufacturer.
Yes.
On the trading and distribution side, the steel that we don't manufacture, we import. We also import hardware and building materials and industrial electrical products. So well-known brands like Heiko, Pegler, Godrej, Jaguar, these are all part of the Doshi stable of products. Today we employ about 800 people plus throughout East Africa, and we have branches in Nairobi, Mombasa, Eldoret, Kampala and Dar es Salaam.
Doshi, I want you to give us your group operate within East Africa.
Yes.
Because you have just mentioned that you have office in Kampala, you have office in Mombasa, Dar es Salaam, which means that Doshi groups of company operates within East Africa.
Correct.
And what materials that the East African community, especially those who are in the building industry, they get from you?
So let's start with a basic product like steel.
Steel, yes.
Steel that is made by Doshi is famous throughout the region for its quality and its focus on no shortcuts. We do not compromise on quality. When we say our products comply to this international standard, they comply to exactly that.
Yes.
Then let's get to the cable side. In terms of manufactured products, we manufacture over 250 different types of cable. So in many cases there is no need to import the cable. It is available in Kenya, manufactured by a Kenyan company.
Yes.
For the region, for Kenya and the region. And in terms of plastic piping products, we manufacture PVC pipes, PPR pipes,
yes,
and HDPE pipes. So from simple house piping to water pipelines,
everything.
we do everything.
Okay. Mr. Vibaj. It's a very difficult name for me, but Vaibaja Sandalia of Jaguar.
Yeah.
Tell us a brief history about Jaguar and what Jaguar do.
Jaguar is a company which was conceived in 1960. It is basically a company which provides complete bathing solution, which includes your faucet, sanitary ware, wellness products, and your shower enclosures, a one-stop solution for a bathroom, complete bathroom solutions. And now we are in Kenya, and it is India's largest faucet manufacturing company, I should say Asia's largest faucet manufacturing company, which manufactures almost like 75 faucets per day, 75,000 faucets per day.
Yes.
And it is spread over 180,000 square meters. There's 3 state-of-the-art manufacturing plant. And it is, you can say that India is having the toughest water conditions. These products are made for tough water conditions. And we are bringing those products to Kenya, or you can say we are bringing products which are meant for your Kenyan water conditions.
Yes.
These products comes with your more durability and then after sales service. So it is like the fastest growing brand in this bathing industry.
In the building industry.
Yeah.
Now, as Jaguar entered in Kenya, and so far, how is Jaguar contributing to our industry, building industry so far? Because you have just said that you products, it depend, you manufacture them depending on the weather conditions of the place. So now you manufactured for Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania.
Yeah.
So which means that your company assessed the weather of the area before you manufactured.
Yeah. The main thing is that the conditions which are prevailing in India, it's an Indian product, are more worse than these African regions. So obviously when we are bringing those products here, they are more durable in this market, more durable. And then we are giving 10 years of warranty on our product. Why person should go for Jaguar?
Yes.
It's because of durability, quality and value for money.
Okay.
And we are in we are contributing in Kenya market. We are giving you a durable, you can a product you can trust, you can rely on it. It is that way.
Alfred.
Yes.
You are a quantity surveyor.
Yes.
And the building materials always comes to you when it is a time to purchase those materials. And I believe that you have been working with those groups of companies. You have been working together with Jaguar. You are our own here on the ground.
Yes.
And you know what Doshi is saying is true or they are lying. We have been experiencing a lot of foreign companies coming to on our market and bringing us fake goods. This has been a very big challenge. And in fact, the government has been trying with their best to make sure that these kinds of companies stop operating because they are not delivering. They talk too much, but they do less. Can you tell us, how are they contributing in our industry?
Thank you, Felix. You recall so far you have interviewed engineers, architects, planners, and all these ones are part of the building industry.
Yes.
As they have told you in the past, that architects will specify, quantity surveyors will be able to specify in a document called the bills of quantities, as you are told in the previous programs.
Yes.
So these companies, when you want to build, you come and the architect will specify, he will mention on his drawing, this one use a bathtub or use PPR as a pipe. So the quantity surveyor will now document that one and put in the bill of quantities. For the quantity surveyor or the professionals, they now go based on the standards laid. They are laid, the Kenyan standards that are there. We have been using the British standards. We now have Kenya Bureau of Standards, and so on and so forth. So we would specify something based on the standards.
Yes.
So if a consultant specifies a certain standard, then it is up to them, the consultants, to ensure that the material being used in that particular project complies to the standard that we documented in the document. Now, of course, about things being fake, it is now up to the Bureau of Standards to give a notice that that particular company is giving fake products. But we consultants can also help the client not to use fake products by insisting on checking what the contractor has brought on site.
Yes.
Is actually what we specified.
We have Doshi now.
Yes.
We want to know Doshi.
Yes.
The quality, because they are praising their quality.
Yes.
They are saying they have good quality products, and anybody who wants to do construction, anybody needs supply for the his or her own building, have to see Doshi as the only option because they have got the quality. Have you dealt with them?
Yes, we have dealt with them. Usually in the specification, what we do, we would say, buy this bathtub or PPR pipe of this strength, of this qualification. Now, they tender. When contractors tender, now they go in the market and look for the particular quality. Now it is up, they wanted this quality. If they go to A and they find the quality is not matching, they go to B and they say this is the one. And if it happens to be now from the Doshi, now those are the things that will come in. They may not go for A, but they have to go to B. Now the B, the company they're buying from, if it happens to be Doshi or Jakwa, then it becomes now the company that will produce or supply to that contractor who is fixing on the site to put up that construction.
What are the quality of the materials?
We have used the qualities that are good. The qualities are good.
Mr. Doshi, what makes Doshi unique within East Africa community?
Okay. Thank you for allowing me. I thought I was about to get interrogated. But let me assure you.
Yes.
I'm 100% Kenyan. For Kenya, I'm not a foreigner. My family's been here since 1919, so I think now I qualify to be Kenyan.
You are Kenyan now.
What makes us unique,
yes,
is from the day my late grandfather founded this company, he said no shortcuts. So Doshi does not deal in any substandard product. Simple philosophy. If it is not good enough for my home, it is definitely not good enough for my customer.
Yes.
You know, this reputation that we have has been built over 87 years of business. To build a reputation takes decades. To lose it, it takes a second.
Yes.
We will never do anything to compromise our reputation. I'll give a simple example. Let's take a commodity product like steel. Okay?
Yes.
You've seen buildings collapsing here, there, and everywhere in Kenya and the larger Nairobi area.
Yes.
When Doshi says it is giving you a steel section that says 50 millimeter by 50 millimeter by 6 millimeter thickness, it is exactly that. And I don't need to prove anything. Just go and talk to any end user of steel and ask them, Doshi steel or anybody else's steel. I am proud to say that people, because of our reputation, will say Doshi steel, hands down. Even when traders buy our products,
Yes.
you know, steel is sold on weight. So a certain section has to have a certain weight. Every other competitor's product is always weighed by the trader.
Yes.
Doshi steel is never weighed. Never. And that's not me talking, it's the customer talking.
Yeah, Mr. Vibaj, Vaibhav,
Yeah.
you have been working with Doshi.
Yes.
And Doshi Groups of Company is a partner
Yeah.
with Jaguar.
Correct.
Yes.
And what is unique with your product that makes Doshi Group of Companies partners with you people and make sure that your products are fit for our market?
I think that will be better answered by Mr. Doshi himself.
Okay, what is unique about Jaguar is that they have a range of products. Being Asia's largest faucet manufacturer, they have a range of 40 products.
Yes.
To fit various price points. So from economy to luxury, everything is covered, and every product has a 10-year warranty on site. Spares are available, and Jaguar works with us in our premises. So
Yes.
Mr. Chandelier is with us. He's not an email away, he's not a phone call away, he's with us. So product, service, after sale service is available within.
So Mr. Chandelier is here
Yes.
to make sure that Jaguar Companies delivers anything.
Yes,
Yes.
the promise that the customer wants is delivered.
For prompt service, you can say.
You have been operating now
Yeah.
within East Africa, and you are the area manager or the business developer within East Africa. How you people, let's say, how you people make your products? How do you market them?
First of all, our main focus is always on the consultants. We market them, we give presentations, and then we do some events, sponsors also, just to penetrate in the market.
Yes.
And then after that, we also focus is on end users, developers. We market our products to them. We give samplings and all is done to make sure that they feel the quality.
Yes.
They feel the product. And then when it comes to comparisons and all, so our quality speaks itself. So we need not any kind of explanation for that.
Okay. Alovala,
Yes.
how does the client brief from the uniqueness of Doshi Groups of Company? How can you?
Okay, how does the client benefit from
Yes.
the uniqueness of Doshi? And let me put it generally, uniqueness on a product, not only Doshi but others, because for us now we deal with very many broad-based.
Yes.
You'll find that it will all depend on the desire of the client. If you come and you are putting up your palace,
Yes.
or your maisonette, or whichever house,
Yes.
depending on your budget, and you want to spoil yourself, you see, you can come and say that now I want a bathtub that looks like this, I want to use pipes that look like this, I want mirrors that are like this, I want toilets
Yes.
that like this, and sinks. So there are very many types. So you will go based on the knowledge we have and the market, as Vaibaj has said, that when they come and sponsor activities that we do, they explain to us what they have. And indeed, there are very many other companies that would come and explain to us what they have. Based on that one, when you come and you tell me, I want my house to be very fine, very good, I want all these facilities to fix in my house to be this and that and that. So with that knowledge that we have gotten from the various manufacturers and distributors, we are able to specify a type that we saw. And then you, because you as the developer, you have not been in these markets looking around. We have been there interacting with them, looking at the various tenders that come, and so on and so forth. So we have the experience. We are able to advise you as the client that if you want something that looks like this or serves you in this particular format, then you better buy this particular one. It may now end up being Jakwa or Doshi or whichever one.
Doshi, do you have factories that makes your products here in Kenya, or you import them, or your factories are outside the country?
No, our main factories are in Kenya.
Oh, your main factories are in Kenya.
So the steel factory is in Mombasa, in Mijitini. The cable factory is in Nairobi on Mombasa Road, and the plastics factory is in Mulolongo, Athi River. Yeah.
So your factories are operating, you are working here, and you are employing our youth.
Yes.
You are employing Kenyans.
Yes.
So you have contributed in employment.
Absolutely. Employment, education, healthcare, and general social well-being.
Yes.
You know, and it's not only Kenya. Our products go as far as Eastern Congo, because Kenya, the hinterland for Kenya is Uganda, Tanzania, Congo, Rwanda, Burundi, and our products are exported throughout the region.
Is there anything that people does not know about Doshi that they should supposed to know?
We're a Kenyan company.
That's what people does not know.
We're not a Muhindi company. We're a Kenyan company.
So people should remove that perception that this is Muhindi company, and
that's what I want to say.
Yes.
We are here as Kenyans for Kenyans. If you believe in buy Kenya, build Kenya, support us. And even customers or tell us what else do we need to do. We are open to feedback.
Yes.
You know, at the beginning of your program, you said, you know, let's share the comments.
Yes.
Tell us, and we are open to learning, because we can only learn from feedback. So we're a Kenyan company with African ambitions and with world-class standards.
Yes.
And our philosophy is simple: no shortcuts. Build once, but build right from the start.
Mr. Vibaj, Jaguar Company is in partnership with Doshi Group of companies here in Kenya. Do you people also have other companies that you are in partnership with, other big companies, not only Doshi? Do you have any other company? You are going to answer that question after we come from our short commercial break. You're watching Business Forum, where business matters. I am your host, Felix Adupa. We are still on roles of professionals in building industry, and today we are talking of the suppliers and the manufacturers, and that is why we have Doshi groups of companies here and Jaguar. They are here to give us more and more. Remember to send in your comment. The numbers are just running there on your screen. Our Facebook page and WhatsApp. Don't forget also to tweet us. We shall be sampling some of your comments. Business matter, and this is where business matters a lot. Option on Kenya is the only station that you get this quality program from. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching Op Channel Kenya. The program is Business Forum. As I told you before, roles of professionals in the business industry. And today we are with the manufacturers and the suppliers. Without them, hakuna kitu anaenda. Now, Mr. Chandelier, I've just asked you, what is your response to that?
We are, as being a Jaguar is present in more than 30 plus countries, present in Middle East, Africa, Asia Pacific.
Yes.
Even in Europe as well.
In Europe, yeah?
We are operating in all these continents.
Yes.
And getting very good response. And if you say the market response, company is growing day by day. If you Google it, you will find Jaguar fastest growing bathroom fittings company across the globe.
Yes. So now, Jaguar, apart from the products that you people are selling to East African region, which other thing that maybe we will need to know? Because Kenya is home of everybody. We have so many investors, we have so many visitors, we have so many tourists, okay? It's a home of everybody. Somebody will be watching this program and wants to know, apart from the products that you people import to Kenya, because it suits Kenyan standard or the East African region standard, what other thing that you people are into?
Like apart from faucets and sanitary ware, as I told you, complete bathing solution, complete bathroom solutions, that includes your wellness products like whirlpools, spas, saunas, and then your shower enclosures. In shower enclosures, we give from made to measure to ready to fit in bathroom shower enclosures. From means as per your dimension, we can customize and giving you a quality product.
Okay.
And then we also have water heaters, 5-star rated water heater which save energy.
Yes.
One more thing I can tell interested viewers. Let's say you wanted to build a palace in Kenya.
Yes.
And you needed a gold-plated tap with a Swarovski crystal as a knob. This is something Jaguar can do. So customized finish on your tap. So you want a copper finish, you can get it. As long as the quantity or the value is reasonable. This is something that is unique to Jaguar.
Okay.
So you want a crystal handle, you want a gold-plated finish, you want a copper finish, you want a bronze finish on your tap. This can be made available.
You have mentioned something about gold and so on.
Yeah.
Jaguar, Kenyans are supporting you by buying your products.
Yes.
And here also in Kenya, we have minerals like gold. Are you people also supporting us by buying these our minerals?
No, that is, we have within India, we have lots of resources because if fast moving is always chrome, but once in a blue moon you get some demand that you want something different. So that is done within the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alfred.
Yes.
The quantity surveyor, CEO of Miradi. Now, I want you to tell us, many companies say their products are the best. How does a quantity surveyor helps the client get the best or out of many products that because everybody will say my product is the best. Yes. My product is the quality. If we talk about the steel, we are the best. When you talk about the pipes, we are the best. When you talk about the cables, in fact, State House was wired with our cables. You know, everything. But you as the quantity surveyor, tell us something.
Yes, now that's where we come in. Because you can see that discussion can be very confusing. If everybody says my mother's food is the best, so nobody wants to eat at the neighbor's house.
Yes.
So for us, what we do now, that's now where we come in. We have the experience as professionals. We have been trained to tell which product works.
Yes.
So if we are told a Pegler tap from A is there are two companies selling the same product.
Yes.
We have the experience because as quantity surveyors, having been in the market for a very long time, we can tell which companies produce the best products and which ones are fake. So if the client can come and say that, look, my neighbor A went and bought this material and it was cheaper than what you are providing, I tell that, look, where they bought it, probably this is coated with fake things. It's not the genuine one. But we know who sells the genuine products, and we specify those ones. We have got the Kenya Bureau of Standards or the British standards or whichever standards that we may be using.
Yes.
The ones that are being specified, if it's American standards, you can go in and say that we use this particular one. It is going to be helpful for you. It will be long lasting. It will give you the best. Because we have been there, we have dealt with, we have come to know which products are genuine and which ones are not genuine. So that's how they develop a benefit from our
which means
service.
that a quantity surveyor is very important, because without a quantity surveyor you will not be knowing how products is genuine, if it is not genuine. So really a quantity surveyor in a project is very important.
What you have said is extremely true. What I can tell the viewers is that a quantity surveyor will be able to specify and tell you this is what you should use. Now, if you do not know, you do not have the specifications, you can buy anything on the market. They look good and they look cheap, but they will not last. But we can come and say that this one made from this company and made with these standards. This one, you go for this one, but don't go for this one, because this one will not give you the best service.
Okay. Mr. Doshi.
Yes.
Apart from Jaguar, is there another company that you are in partnership with?
Yes, there is a very interesting locking solutions company that we are in partnership with. It's called Godrej Locking Solutions.
Yes, tell us Godrej Locks.
Yes, Godrej is a part of the Godrej Group, which is one of India's oldest and largest business conglomerates. Started activities in 1897.
Yes.
The first product they ever produced was a 6-lever padlock. So locking is in their DNA.
Yes.
Today they are Asia's largest locking company, single individual locking company.
Yes.
And they offer locking solutions for residential homes, commercial buildings, and specialist applications like the petroleum industry or postal locks as well.
Yes.
From a simple key for your cupboard to even master key. You know, you can we can give you a key that can open 1,000 doors.
Yes.
So the whole range of locking solutions is available with Godrej through Doshi.
Yes.
So let me give you an example. Your normal key for your normal lock, keys repeat. So your normal key will repeat after 32 or 40. Every 40 locks, the key repeats. I have that product, but I have a key called 3KS, which repeats after 30 trillion combinations.
Yes.
And I have another key which is non-duplicable completely. So Godrej gives locking solutions from basic security level 1 up to security level 5. And unfortunately, if you look at Kenyan building industry, when you look at a developer, he spends millions on the tiles and the wall finishes and the lock. Security is an issue in Nairobi. The lock is the one where you compromise everything.
Yes.
And this is where Doshi and Godrej comes in to
make sure that your building is secured. Everything
your
is
investment, your belongings, your person is secure.
Okay.
And this is the role we want to play in the industry. No, not to say take it or leave it, but exactly what do you need and how can we make it easier for you.
Can you try to name some of the project that Doshi has been of a good help to those projects? Can you mention them?
We've done a building in Parklands called Aura, That is a multi-story building where Godrej has been used. Our locks have been used extensively in Posta. All the postal boxes that you see now,
Yes.
they were importing some product from China. They used ours and we are approved. Then there are some other developments in the Parklands area where they've been extensively used. So we are, traditionally we are competing against a brand like Union, which Kenyans are used to. But the issue with the traditional brands that are available in Kenya is you get a design or a product that is old. It has been phased out in Europe and it comes here after a few years.
Is there any other product that they produce apart from locks
Yes.
that is more important to our building industry here?
They are in other sectors which are not related to the building industry.
Okay.
In fact, just to give you an idea of what Godrej does, recently India sent a shuttle into a space probe into space. Godrej makes components for India's space program. So another part of the same company makes components for the space program.
Yes.
So that is the kind of quality that Godrej adheres to. And every lock, whether it is 1,000 shilling lock or a biometric access lock where you need to use your fingerprint or whatever, every product in this range comes with a 1-year warranty. So you have some backing in case there is any issue or in case there is any problem. We are always there to stand by the customer.
Shandalia,
Yeah.
tell us the Jaguar. What any other things apart from the bow stubs and so on that Jaguar also produce and the Kenyan people also have got interest and they always benefit from those products of yours? What and other things?
See, Jaguar, like as I told, it's in complete bathroom solutions only, but Kenyans, we have provided them value for money concepts. When it comes to developer, he wants something like usually people say the word cheap, but not exactly cheap. We give value for money, where he can save something and he can give quality to their clients as well. Being a developer, if you see.
Jaguar, is it also together with, because there is this motor vehicle called Jaguar?
No.
You are not on that?
It's Jaguar. Our is Jaguar Group.
Okay.
And that is Jaguar.
Somebody can
It's
it
confusing.
can confuse. That's why I really want you to clarify.
No.
Yes.
Q and G difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have been in this country for how long now?
For almost 6 years now.
Almost 6 years. And you have achieved a lot in developing our building industry.
Yeah.
And is the company that Kenyans should look at when it comes to the industry.
Yeah.
Okay. Alfred,
Yes.
I want to come back to you. It is necessary for a developer to involve a quantity surveyor to select samples item as locks, and also can one just walk in a shop? Because why do I need to go to
A quantity surveyor.
just ordinary lock? Altogether, these are things that the layman like me, I just go to a shop and say, give me a lock.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I don't need a quantity surveyor. I want you to tell us and let our viewers know, why is it necessary for you to go to a shop and choose a lock for me? It sounds funny.
Yes. Felix, quantity surveyors are very vital in a construction industry.
Yes.
Especially in the building industry. When you talk about something simple sounding like locks, when we have a design from the architect showing that this is the layout of the building, these are the doors,
Yes.
the architect may not even tell you the type of lock. Some do, but majority of the architects may not even tell you the type of locks to be put on whichever door.
Yes.
But there are very many types of locks. You use them at different levels. The door to your wardrobe is the simplest one. So it will not be, if you put the wardrobe lock that for the lock that you are to put on the outside, is it out
Yes.
of place?
Yes.
So we specify a wardrobe lock, a drawer lock, the drawer locks that locks a drawer at your desk is different from the toilet drawer, the locks. Now, when you come to locks for external doors, we know how secure they should be. There are very many levers. There are some 5, there are some 2, some 3, and the other ones, like here, Amit has just mentioned that some of them they change after 40, another one 1 trillion, and so on and so forth. So we are able to tell this one is suitable for this particular one. Out of our experience of work, and knowledge and training, we are able to tell because the document you are taking to tender is a big book. So we are able to specify at a particular one, the lock that will go in that particular door is this particular type we specified. Take an example, locks that go in a bank. When you go to a bank, when you are leaving the banking hall
Yes.
and going to see probably a manager or somebody behind the bank, you pass in a place where the door behind you opens, but the door in front of you is locked. So when you enter into that space, the door behind you locks, and the
door
in front of you
opens.
No, it doesn't. Before it opens, make sure that this one is not completely locked. When it is locked, then that one is now opened. So we specify such locks, so we know which lock to be put in whichever place. If you are living in a place, in a residential place, and you want your bedroom, say if it's upstairs, to be secure, we can again tell you which lock to be put on which door, so that at least you can feel secure.
Okay.
Yes.
So you want Godreges, are they responsible of those kind of locks that you enter this one, close this one, opens? That is part of the locks that the companies
For
manufacture.
example, from a simple lock, we have even biometric locks where you need to use your fingerprint or a passcode. Wrong fingerprint or wrong passcode, you cannot enter.
How do we manage that? If you put it in my house, how do we manage it?
There's a manual, and we'll train you. We'll even come and support you and fit it, support you to fit it.
Servicing?
Not a problem.
It is your company.
Yes.
How is it that affordable? In fact, because Doshi group of companies, they are operating across East Africa.
Yes.
And it's a very big company, which means it sounds that even the price should be a little bit high. So is it, tell us about the price of Doshi,
let me
all the product that Doshi is producing.
Let me give you a simple example.
Yes.
If you buy a Jacquard tap and your fundi steps on the tap to fix an electrical thing, now there is a brass part which has been damaged inside. When you go to a traditional stockist or one of our competitors in Kenya, they will say, Pole, lakini you need to buy a new tap. We will say, Pole, lakini let me idea you buy this spare. So where you are going to spend 15,000 shillings, I'll solve your problem in 2,000.
Yes.
Doshi is not expensive.
It's affordable to everyone.
Absolutely. If you are not looking for fake, Doshi is affordable. My simple message to the viewers.
Same thing.
If you are not looking, if you are willingly being cheated, I really can't help you. But if you are interested to buy genuine product, Doshi is one of the most affordable value for money companies in East Africa.
Yes.
And I'm not saying it because I'm Doshi. Just ask our customers.
Mr. Doshi.
Yes.
You are the CEO the managing director, the director.
I am the director of Doshi and Company Hardware Limited.
Yes. We have been experiencing a numbers of companies
Yes.
are closing
Yes.
their companies.
Yes.
Others are shutting down their operations in Kenya.
Yes.
And they are leaving so many youths with high level of unemployment.
Yes.
And they are going to operate in other countries because of the economy is not well stable.
Yes.
And because of the high level of corruption. The corruption has infiltrated every corner, every sector. Now, how is Doshi groups of companies surviving? Why are Doshi is not running away?
Sometimes I wonder how we are surviving.
That's what I want you to tell us.
I think it is the good reputation that we had, that my grandfather established, and the principles that we started with. But I can tell you, it is really a challenge.
Yes.
Today, to do business in Kenya, it is not easy, because people say they will pay you and they don't pay you on time. First you fight to get the order, then you fight to go and get the payment.
Yes.
So it is a struggle. Look, and that's where government policy really has to kick in to make the playing field level for genuine bona fide businessmen.
Yes.
You know, Kenyans are among the most enterprising people in the world. We need a more conducive environment to do business.
To do business.
I want to be able to employ more people.
Yes.
But again, you know, the youth these days have what is the example you see in the papers? Get rich quick. Which industrialist got rich quick? Everybody sweated. So, you know, what example are we setting in society for making your career grow? Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, they failed more than they succeeded first.
Yes.
And those failures built the ladder to success.
Yes.
Warren Buffett still drives the same car that he bought in the 1970s. You know, this is the third richest man in the world. So my appeal to Kenyans everywhere is, let us rejig our moral map, and let's work, and to take from Mr. Trump, let's make Kenya great again.
Yes.
We can.
Any appeal to the government?
My only appeal is, let's have peace, unity, and a conducive.
You know, we are going. The election is due in August.
I know.
So, is your company afraid maybe if there is no peace after the election, of which we are not praying that there should not be peace? We pray that we should go in a peaceful election.
My appeal to everybody is, the country is greater than any one of us.
Yes.
It is our home. Let us keep it as our home, and let us keep it safe and sound for everybody. It is one of the most admired countries in Africa.
Yes.
Let's keep it that way.
Anything that you can talk about your company in 1 minute as we summarize, then I will come to Mr. Alfred, and then I will finish with Jaguar.
I can say that our aim actually as Doshi is to bring world-class building solutions.
Yes.
For the building industry, for energy sector, the sectors that we are in, to Africa, and implement them in the most cost-effective manner.
Yes.
And we'd really like to make an impact, a greater impact on society in the countries that we operate in. And one fact that you may not know,
yes,
is that we do quite a bit of CSR, and our main areas of activity are health and education.
And education.
There's been a trust that has been running since 1958.
Yes.
And for example, if you take a small bursary from us of a few thousand, our minimum thing is you need to get a C. If you don't get a C,
Yes.
the bursary stops. A few years ago, somebody stopped. My dad and I were getting off the plane, and somebody stopped my dad and said, "Are you Mr. Ashwin Doshi?" He said, "Yes." He said, "I want to thank you." He said, "I don't know you. Who are you?" I said, "I'm Mr. X, Y, and Z. Your bursary in Mombasa helped me. Today I'm a senior executive in Aga Khan.
Yes.
We'd like to do a hell of a lot more of this." It's not CSR, but it's our moral duty.
Yes. So Doshi is also not, they are giving back to the community.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And we really want to thank Doshi for that. Alfred, your last word?
What I can say is that to viewers is that before you construct, please consult professionals. And in this particular case, being a quantity surveyor, I would recommend you consult us. We have been trained at the university on the issues of materials.
Yes.
So we can get for you the best material. One of the courses we learn at the university is building materials.
Yes.
Materials, you are taught all the types of materials that go into construction industry. So when you want which material to use, whichever place, if you want to put up a construction in Mombasa where we have got hostile environment to buildings, if it is in cold areas, if it is in Nairobi, anywhere in the world, we have been taught climatology, so we are able to choose for you the correct materials you can use in your building. If you miss on that one, you can easily pick on construction material that looks good now. After a few days, it is not working. Take an example like the materials that I have just mentioned. We can specify the right material for you in construction so that when you use it, it lasts long. But as opposed to something that looks wonderful now, but inside it, the components are weak. You use it for a week or two or a month or a year maximum, and it breaks down, so you have to buy another one.
Can I just interject? As
in 1 minute.
Yes, in 1 second actually, in 5 seconds.
Yes.
Fake material is actually conditioned to look better than the original. So it really when you see it, when you see the original and when you see the fake will look better.
Yes.
You'll use it and you'll be disappointed. And the damage that will happen to your property is, you can't even count it.
Mr. Vibaj Sandalia, your last word to our viewers and about Jaguar in 1 minute.
I'll just say to viewers that if you're looking for something good, want a designer product, a budget product, contact us for Jaguar products. In Jaguar we have products meant for your entry level budget, medium and premium, as well as for luxurious segment. We have products to meet all kind of requirements, but only if you are looking at a quality product, not a cheap product. We are here to provide you value for money concepts.
Oh, thank you.
And the products, you can rely on it.
Thank you so much. You're watching Op Channel Kenya. It has been a very wonderful time. Business forum where business matters. Keep the conversation flowing. Send him your comment. Send him your anything you want to know about these groups of companies. We shall be able to sample some of your comment, and we are going to respond to your comment. You can reach us on our Facebook page at Op Channel Kenya. You can also reach us on our Twitter handle at Op Channel Kenya. You can also send in your SMS on our number that is appearing right there on your screen, and we shall sort you out. Op Channel Kenya, I have been your host, Felix Tadupa, with the Business Forum. Other programs will be coming up next. Thank you very much. I see you next time again. Thank you.